This is the Lecture for Design 301 Intro to CAD. It's Thursday, November 12th at 1 o'clock, and we have a pretty light day today. Again, let's take a look and see what's coming up. On Sunday, your portfolio check is due, and it is the graded version for your portfolio module 2. So you're going to turn that in. Here's where you turn it into, right here. Okay, and again, let me go ahead and add on to there that what you need to turn in, although it says it right in that one too. You want to turn in your AutoCAD drawings, PDF of your drawings, and PDF of your portfolio template. So that's what you're going to go ahead and turn in. So there's three things to turn in as you work on that. And this is where you'll go to do it. Okay, so like if we pop over there, and there it is. It says to do it right there. Same thing. Okay. So that's what we've got coming up on Sunday. We're really getting down to it now, though. So as we move forward, I'll post new things for your industry choice number 3, which will be your last one, actually. You guys are all really, really, really doing well. I'm seeing excellent work out of everybody who's turning stuff in the class, and I really love seeing it. So congratulations to you all. You've all actually already more than demonstrated that you can use AutoCAD and make that mouse do its thing. And so we'll take a look at the third one to see whether you want to try something kind of new or not. And welcome, Oleg. Go ahead and thank you. Go ahead and mute yourself, which you just did. Thank you very much. So let me save that. So that's due on Sunday. I'll also this weekend really, really try to make sure that everything has been graded. Remember that there is a final exam for this course, and I'll have some more information on that shortly right after Thanksgiving break, which we're coming up on. It's like, let's see, what have we got? We've got next week and a few days of the following week. Then it's Thanksgiving. And then we have a week and a few more days. So that's kind of cool. So let me get back to what we've got going on for today. And I don't know why I'm not seeing it on my screen. I should be able to. That's really, hold on a sec. I don't know why that's not sharing properly. Yeah. Okay, you just froze up on me there, Jake. Yeah, that's okay. I look at how nice the drawing is, not how many you did. So what I saw that you had the other day and you're continuing to work on is looking great. Okay, so you're doing well, and I don't know why I'm not able to see what I'm presenting. Says I'm presenting. I don't see it on Google, so my Google must be having a little bit of a problem right now. Oh, I see why. My camera's off. No, that's not it. Wow. Don't know what's up. Anyway, hopefully you can see what's up on my screen right now. It's really just question and answer for here on out until for this week. So if you have any specific questions, what I'd like you to do is put in the chat line your name and what your question is, and then I'll call on you in order and we'll go ahead and go. Oh, I know what I wanted to do though. I have one extra announcement. You may or may not know or care that Dr. Green, who is our college president, is stepping down at the end of December. He's been our college president for about 5 or 6 years. He's done a phenomenally good job. We love him to death, but he's done and is retiring. And so we have a new president stepping in. Her name is Dr. Melanie Dixon. And I had a chance to hear her speak, and I know some people that she's worked with before, and they give her the highest recommendations. So that's good news for American River College as we're kind of going on here. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to go ahead and stop presenting my screen. It's question and answer time. And I think everybody who's on here, I've seen your work and it's going just fine. But if you'd like to, you can go ahead and put your name on the chat line and ask me a question. Otherwise, I'm just going to let you work away. And there you go. So as an example, Jake, you have a stairwell on yours. Do you have a second floor drawing too? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's sounding really good. So you just keep up the good work on it and pop it into your template. So you'll have 3 things to give me. At least, maybe you'll have more, but you'll have your ground floor plan. It would be nice if you could take a picture of all of your blocks, right? You have a whole bunch of blocks made, right? Oh, you're muted now. Something went. Right. So if you could put some pictures of each one of those on another sheet, then somebody who sees your template would go, wow, look at all those blocks Jake made. That's really awesome. And look at all those layers. They're all in a, they would know that you did it in a super organized fashion, right? I think I saw somebody show me. Janice, was it you that put all your blocks on a template? Let me look and see. Somebody did. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can share my screen of yours. Because it was really neat how you did that. I thought, let's see. There's the PDF. There's the blocks. Yeah, right there. Okay, Jake, are you back? Come back, Jake. Well, if he comes back, that'll be cool. But I really like the way that I could see what all the blocks were that you used. So that's really cool. And because you identified them well also, you almost don't even, there we go. So Jake, I'm going to show you what's on my screen now. Wow, that is really weird that I can't see what's being presented now. Can you see what's on my screen, Jake? Okay, so this is so Janice did a drawing and she made these things out of blocks. All these things are blocks. And what she did is she went to her design center and opened up the drawing and clicked on blocks. See right there? She clicked on blocks and it showed all of the blocks. And that's really cool. So if you want to do something like that, that would really work out. That would be a cool thing for you if you wanted to add a page that showed all your blocks. Another way to do it, of course, is you could just go into your drawing and you could take a snip of each one and just put them all on this page and say, this is the page of my blocks, right? I don't know. Janice, what layers did you use? Right, right. So, but you can do that with yours. You could also show, you could put on here a snip of your layer box, right? So that's another cool way to do it. So it would just, I know it's extra work, but it would really help it look really, really good. Okay? So you can just keep working on it. And here's your blocks from the other one, right? And here's your blocks from the other one. And I don't know how far you've gotten, Janice, for getting the drawings done, but they're doing fine. Which, okay, then that's great. Don't stress yourself over anymore. Um, and what we'll do is we'll start thinking about next week. Your round 3, if you choose to, is you get to use these blocks that you've already made to create your own design. So that's kind of a cool thing, and you can even make some more. But you can, you can give yourself a concept or an idea, and you can do your own design, or you could move on to a totally different thing. There'll be again. I like to give you guys choices. Some people don't like to have a choice; they just want to be told what to do. But I'm I hate to tell people what to do. Believe it or not, I mean, I really don't like doing that, even though I have to do that all the time. Oops, don't want to do that. Um, so next week there'll be a new set, and you can either choose a whole new thing to do or keep going with developing your ability to use blocks in new ways. Cool. Maybe what I'll do is I'll teach you how to do a dynamic block. Oh man, that would really be cool. But that means I'd have to relearn how to do it this weekend. So I'm not sure I will. We'll figure that out. Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah, Jake, what do you got? It is cool. So, you know how you made two couches, one that was big and one that was small? You could make, yeah, you could make one that you can type in the dimensions when you put it in, and then it becomes its own new block. So you could say couch, big, small, medium, or couch, 4 foot by 3 foot, and it redraws it to the size that you told it. It totally, okay, so it sounds like you'd be interested in that. Janice, would you be interested in saying, like cabinet, and then you could, when you put it in, you could tell it how big you want that cabinet to be? Okay, then it sounds like now this is really, you guys, not DT 301. This is sort of advanced stuff, but you guys are really doing well, and I think you can handle it, and it's still just drawing, right? So it sounds like I need to put on my list of things to do dynamic blocks. And we can do that. And there's actually a couple of ways. Like there's another way, like Jake, when you put a door in, it's kind of a pain to have to put in the door and rotate and tell it what size it is and stuff like that, right? Like, is it a 30-inch door or a 36? Okay, but you've done them before, and you know that. Okay, let me show you how to do that right now. Then. Okay, you can. Unfortunately, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why I can't see. There's something in my controls that I'm not able to see. Um, what you're seeing as I do my thing here. So, but can you see my AutoCAD screen now? Okay, then here we go. I'm gonna make here's units. I'm just gonna use decimal inches, and I'm gonna draw. There's part of a wall, and then I'm gonna draw a door that's 36 inches. And then the wall is going to continue on. So I have to put a door. I have to put a door right there, right? And so watch how I do it. Oh, I'm not recording. Or am I? I am recording. What do you know? I'm amazing. Okay, so my door is going to be from where I'm at about 1.5 by 36. So that's going to be my door. Okay? And if I were to rotate that, it would just click right in. So here's how you draw the arc. Do you see the arc selections up there? There's all those different arcs. Okay? And I'm going to do this one that says start, end, angle. Okay, so I'm going to start, end, angle. I'm going to start my arc there, and I'm going to end it there. Up. That wasn't the right one. Hold on a sec. Let me get the right one. I'm going to get oh, there it is. Center, start, end. The center of the arc is going to be there. It's going to be here. And, oh man, it's going the wrong way. I got all sorts of things going wrong here. Let's see. I know I can get this. Which one do I want? Center here. Start right here. There it goes. That's my door. Okay? So watch. Okay, so watch. I'm going to do it again, and there's a video I'm making right now. It's center, because I know where the center is. And then I'm going to start my arc over at the beginning of the door, and I'm going to draw it up until it hits the door. Bingo. And now I've got a door. And if you want to make a block out of that, you can, right? Door, 36-inch. And I'll put it in right there. And I'll select my objects. And bingo. Now I have a door. And so if I'm going to insert that thing, I can put another one in there. Oh, I can do all sorts of cool things. So does that make sense, Jake? It's, yep, you can do that. Yep, yep. 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 And usually there's a layer called interior design dash furniture and interior design dash appliance and interior design dash lighting. And then there's one called A for architectural dash wall, A dash door, A dash window, A dash stair. Yep. Okay, you don't want, please take it off of the zero layer. And here's why. The zero layer is automatically used by AutoCAD for a bunch of different things. So if you turn it off at some point so you can't see those, AutoCAD can get really confused sometimes. So give yourself your own new layer. Call it my structural stuff or something like that. And try to keep stuff off of the zero layer because believe it or not, AutoCAD will use that layer for things you don't even know about when you start doing some fancy stuff. Okay? And so it is, and then you'll go, oh, I don't want to see my furniture. I'll turn off the zero layer, and it'll totally mess up something that somebody else did or somebody else wants to do or something like that. So just you're good at making layers. Just make a new layer, and put it on something else, and you'll be fine. Okay, So good stuff. So there's how you make your door. So that's cool. And it would be cool if I could just stretch this and make it a 36-inch door, right? Or if I could mirror it and make it a double door, like all in one thing. Wouldn't that be the coolest thing? Anyway, okay, I'll work on that. Any other good questions? Okay, then at this point, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. That was a good